Welcome back, and in our sports news, Luke Donald recovered from a faltering start to remain one shot clear after the Heritage third round on Saturday, staying on track to become the world number one for the first time. Britton Donald, who will take over at the top of the rankings if he triumphs at Harbour Town Golf Links on Sunday, fired a 1 under par 70 for an 11 under total of 202. Jim Furyk, who won last year's title in a playoff, was second after carding a 69, a stroke in front of fellow American Scott Verplank, 67, and Zimbabwe's Brendan de Jong, 66. Englishman Donald, one shot ahead overnight, double bogeyed the par 5 second after hitting his tee shot out of bounds, but fought back on a blustery afternoon to retain control of the PGA Tour event. The world number 3 mixed 3 birdies with a bogey to reach the turn in level par 36 and picked up one more shot at the par 4 16th, where he struck a superb approach to 3 feet in and knocked in the putt. World number 1 Rafa Nadal notched up his 500th career win on Saturday and clinched a place in the Barcelona Open final by beating unseeded Croat Ivan Dodig 6-3, 6-2. Nadal will play David Ferrer in Sunday's final after the 4th seed won the all-Spanish semi-final against Nicolas Almagro 6-3, 6-4. Spain's 2 leading players met in last Sunday's Monte Carlo Masters final when Nadal was victorious, and he can stretch his unbeaten run on clay to 34 matches if he collects his 6th Barcelona title in 7 years. Nadal was obviously very pleased about reaching his 500th career win.
Well, unbelievable, yeah. It's something that always you see very, very far. Today happened, so keep working to try to arrive to 600 now.
And finally, in our sports news, world number 1 Caroline Wozniacki was made to work hard for one set before beating Poland's Agnieszka Radwanska 7-5, 6-3 on Saturday to set up a Stuttgart Grand Prix final against underdog Julia Gerges. The 20-year-old Dane, who has already won 3 titles this year and will be contesting her 5th final, has yet to lose a set in the tournament and will be the overwhelming favourite against world number 32 Gerges of Germany, who edged past Australian Samantha Stosur in 3 sets. Wozniacki has won both previous encounters against Gerges and could add to her tally of 15 single titles.
I thought it was a very close match. Agnieszka's a great player and very smart on the court, and I'm very pleased to be through to the finals, and it's the first time for me in the finals here, so I'm very excited.
And in other news now, celebrations for the 41st anniversary of Earth Day continued around the globe today. In India, government authorities and local residents, including college students in the Ladakh region, marked the celebrations at Leh, the district headquarters, with a mass tree plantation drive. South Korea's environmentalists marked the day with the message "Save Earth" in huge letters made from gunny sacks laid out on a field. And about 100 activists in raincoats gathered in Seoul's City Hall Plaza despite the rainy weather and presented their Go Green slogan. Earth Day, an annual effort to raise public awareness about the environment and inspire actions to clean it up, was first mooted in the United States and is now observed in 192 countries around the globe. And finally this evening, Pope Benedict led the world's Catholics into Easter on Saturday ahead of the beatification of his venerated predecessor, John Paul II, on May the 1st. The 84-year-old pontiff presided at an Easter Eve service in St. Peter's Basilica, delivering a sermon around the theme of divine creation. The Easter celebration, marking the resurrection of Christ after his crucifixion, will continue throughout Sunday, when the Pope delivers his twice-yearly Urbi et Orbi to the city and to the world address in St. Peter's Square. Meanwhile, hundreds of Filipino devotees danced in the streets today in celebration of the Easter festivities and watched a reenactment of the Virgin Mary's reunion with the risen Christ. Easter Sunday is a major festivity in the Filipino Lent season and usually falls between March the 22nd and April the 25th. And with that, let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. And before we head out, here are the top stories again. Ruler of Dubai issues law number 7 of 2011. His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan to visit the US. Rescuers continue to search for missing persons after landslide in Philippines. And Ministry of Foreign Trade releases study on commercial and investment ties with 10 Muslim countries. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, we'd love to hear your comments. You can contact us at news@city7tv.com, or why not call us on 04367 2230. And please do join our Facebook page. For now, it's goodbye.